thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes. Don't get me wrong, still enjoyable time. We're gonna sing this song at the snow. It's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you. Don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas.